Look, ABC, if you just stopped sniffing your own farts for 5 minutes, you might be aware that the opinion of you on the internet is something like...
The ABC sucks total nuts.
So I'm trying to do you a favour here. I chopped up 2 of your videos that are about the same topic, and I made a completely different report that is kind of closer to giving you, like, the full story. No need to thank me, but really, please try to, I don't know, be good or be good at it, you know?
$5 billion a week to be spent tackling a jobs killer, one that's already seen hundreds of thousands of Australians join Centrelink queues. The $1,500 a fortnight JobKeeper allowance will be payable to full-time, part-time and casuals who've been on the books for more than a year. That's up to 6 million Australians, or nearly half the working population. Small and medium-sized businesses who've lost more than 30% of turnover will be eligible. For businesses with turnovers of $1 billion or more, they'll be eligible if their turnover has dropped by 50% or more. It's backdated to the 1st of March, meaning many of those made redundant in the past few weeks might get the payment.
So if you're an employer who's been forced as a result of the downturn following the coronavirus to retrench workers, you'll put them back on your books and you'll receive this $1,500 payment.
Employees won't be going to Centrelink. They won't be engaging with the social security system. They'll be engaging directly with their employer.
First payments won't start till May, which is over a month away, and they'll only last 6 months.
Oh, look at that. Isn't that just a completely different report? And we'll pair that with what Tony Burks from the Labor Party said on a lunchtime radio briefing with Peter Lewis. There was an issue for permanent full-time and part-timers that emerged from a Treasury briefing to Labor on Thursday. If you're stood down, it's already the case that employers can say you've got to use up your leave first, and they start running down your leave, he said. What it looks like will be possible is if the employer gets the wage subsidy instead of passing it through to you as a wage, they collect it and still have you running down your leave entitlements. So effectively, instead of the government subsidising someone's wage, they're subsidising the balance sheet for an employer while the employer simply runs down all the leave entitlements for their employees. Oh, and what was that? Let's just get a little reminder from our friend at ABC again.
First payments won't start till May, which is over a month away.
Alright, here's my theory. ScoMo's not worried about them running down the entitlements and pocketing the wage subsidies because they're going to run down the entitlements before they can even get the wage subsidies in a month's time. Genius! So then by the time these subsidies kick in, there's no entitlements left to run down. Brilliant! Alright, enough of this train wreck of an idea they've called JobKeeper. Let's have a little look at their little project called JobSeeker, or formerly known as New Start. See, I already had a problem with the name New Start. Now they've just made it worse. JobSeeker? Like, what? The people that were stuck on that allowance aren't the people that are gonna get hired. Like, they're all like 50 plus, and it's just obvious that it's cheaper and smarter to hire younger people. It's just so fucking obvious. And let's just take a moment to appreciate that in the middle of a pandemic where everybody is losing their jobs, they changed the name to something to JobSeeker. Let that sink in. Australian government, middle of pandemic, everyone's losing their job, changes New Start to JobSeeker. Come the fuck on. And to wrap it all up, final thing is a lovely friend of my mum's, lovely lady, mid-50s. Sorry for adding your age, but it is kind of important for context because this is a text message she received yesterday. Like, really. Many employers need staff urgently in April. Stay in touch with your employment provider. They can connect you with these opportunities today. No doubt, I would still be making a video similar to this for the fact that she received that message. But we're in the middle of a pandemic and she received that message. Like, you kind of want it to be some sort of sick joke, really. What do you mean? Opportunities. What? Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, wash your hands, wipe down your phone. Stay safe.